Hello, hello, good morning. Hey, Enjoy. Hey, Halligan. How are you? Good morning. Where is I at with stuff? How we doing with money? That seems okay. When is it counting from? Maybe the stuff with Lance doesn't count. Dandy maxing. It do be dandy out here. If we're at like 89% approval, right? Yeah, we don't gotta spend no money for that. I'm still confused. How come there's not room on the list for Asmodeus? Am I not going to be able to use it? Does it get, like, stolen? Shinheiki desu ka? What are the options here? So he's still got a thing I gotta get. Gareth has 2 more. Why did he make this? What is his problem? Is it like there has to be some kind of law against stuff like this? Atomic shield. Lionel's strongest weapon. Crucible's Typhoon. It's interesting how all of the like most powerful attacks kind of sound like a bad idea. It's a strange way to do it. I wonder if she does the blush more now. Is there like actually a favorability rating, or is it just like lucky, or does it just progress with the game? Reinforced jacket, atomic gun. I have the money for a couple of things, but not so much that I want to spend it on any of this. Okay, let's just go on. The Challenge of Babylon. The Fortress Robot. Mamoru-kun, Mamoru, it seems the UN forces are developing a new weapon. Eh? Shinheiki. Shinheiki, majide. Shinheiki? Tai robot missile. Ultra Spiral 3 号. Tango Sons N3? What? Is that an Evangelion reference? Eh? The anti-robot wrestle Ultra Spiral number 3. Well, he said Sango, and it's not, because N2 are like Nuclear Missile 2. Nuclear Missile Part 2, the sequel. So that might actually be a coincidence of how they translated it. A weapon capable of destroying any kind of robot. That kind of sounds like a bad idea. The number of Enigma bots attacking Torino will likely decrease now. Also, this is a flag. So there's something wrong with the people who work here. We gotta like run a meeting on how not to set flags. The UN battleship should destroy any incoming Enigma bot with Ultra Spiral and 3. Yeah, we did it. We won. Nothing bad could happen. There it is. 大変です。カイロバットの鳥のカイロバットは鳥の向かって。We've got trouble. An Enigma bot is approaching Torino. Even he's saying it. This is the opposite of what you just said, Doctor. We need all the data you can gather. 映像出します。Is it another new model, I'm guessing? Oh, kind of. It's the first one, but with the shields on it. Ah. All defense. Tragically, the UN is useless. 搭載ロボバブル。新型ミサイルウルトラスパイラル3号が直撃しましたが。The Fortress Robot Babylon. It's been battling with the UN forces since a few days ago. It received a direct hit from the newly developed Ultra Spiral N3, but it barely flinched. なんだって?そんなバカな。まさかロボット走行理論。走行理論。ロボット走行理論。兄さんが完成させた理論です。What the hell is wrong with the two of you? The robot armor theory, a theory written by my brother. Did you really just went to school for like giant robots? Like what? Did they offer that as a major? I wasn't aware. As was the case with Camelot, we were dealing with an ancient robot with reinforced armor. Are you saying this robot is even sturdier than Camelot? おそらくは。どんな攻撃も。Then nothing will ever phase it. He says something more like that what kind of attack would ever phase it. Yeah. No, that's not true. Oh, it works like Frankie. I believe only the robot's front armor has been enhanced to its utmost limit. No kind of attack would even put a dent in its armor if attacked from the front. Is this a reference to something else? Because this is actually how Frankie works in One Piece. And I'm assuming Oda is not referencing this. Not even a direct hit from a nuclear missile. Armor tough enough to withstand a nuclear strike. That said, the back armor should be relatively weak. If you strike its back, you will definitely win. But getting around it won't be easy. That must be why they focus those upgrades on the front. He says this like literally every day. I thought this might happen, so I had a new weapon developed. I thought this might happen, so I had that prepared. Bro, literally every day. Okay, we're going with Warden, no choice.
ついにホーミングシャトルパンチを使う時が来ましたね。
Eh? At last the time has come to use the homing shuttle punch?
ホーミングシャトルパンチ
Homing shuttle punch.
ホーミングってことは相手を追尾するの
As in it'll track a
そう
target?
いうことです。
そういうことです。
普通のシャトルパンチはまっすぐに飛びますが、ホーミングシャトルパンチは飛行中の腕を自由に操ることができるのです。
While the normal shuttle punch flies in a straight line, the homing shuttle punch is capable of altering its trajectory mid-flight.
つまり発射さえすればカイロボットの背中に自動的に命中するんだ
Where I can, like, curve it? So it'll automatically strike the Enigma bot's back after I launch it.
そう簡単にはいきませんよ。
Please don't say something stupid like I can like control the punch in midair. It won't be so simple. Eh?
ホーミングシャトルパンチは
Oh my god.
君が操縦しなければならないのです。
Don't you think that's a little unwieldy? Also, that's not a homing system. If it's just manually operated in the air, that's not homing. That's not what that means. You're wrong. You yourself must manually operate the homing shuttle punch more.
僕が
Mokuga? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
まずは R1 と L1 を同時に押して決めポーズを取りなさい。
Hime pose. First press R1 and L1 together to assume the signature
その
pose.
後、丸ボタンと三角ボタンを同時に押す。
Then press the circle and triangle button together.
決めポーズを取った後丸ボタンと三角ボタンを同時に押す
あとは発射した腕を操縦します。
That's not homing! That's not what that means! You're just lying! Then you must control the
方向
arrow.
キーを押すとその方向に
Use
旋
the
回です。
deep... Oh my god.
なんだかピンとこないな
It's a bit counterintuitive. Yeah, what the hell's your problem, man?
やってみればわかりますよ。
You get it once you try. What is happening? He added a homing system for the punches, but it's manually operated. So after I fire a punch, after I fire a rocket punch, I can manually control where it goes to try to hit, because there's a robot with like perfect armor in the front. I have to like hit it in the back. I have to land a devious back shot. And the back shot is more devious than one could even imagine. There's nothing here, so I guess I might as well just fire. Hit it from the back? Yeah. Bro said give it the back shots. Ah! I didn't expect it to have a camera. Eh? Well, I broke something over there.
発射した腕を操縦できることが普通のシャトルパンチとの違いなのです。
Simple, right? Being able to control it directly is what makes it different from the normal shooting punch. Okay, but that's not homing. You're lying.
ターゲットを破壊してみましょう。
Now let's destroy a target. Mazingo. Did they ever install a system like that in Mazinger? I feel like... No, wait, where... Might not... Ah! Oops, I fell in the water. I guess I'll just fire it. It should more or less be the right direction. Majingo. I see it's Redeemer from Unreal Tournament 2004. Oh boy. Ah.
最後に一つだけ忠告しておきます。
Good. Now a final word of warning.
トルネードアーム作動中は決して
Do
使わ
not
ないように。
use it with the tornado
大変なこと
arm.
になりますから。
Why is the camera not gyro stabilized? Things would get a little messy. Okay. I got tonal whiplash from the last two movies we watched. On one hand, you had manly man mercenary that wants to save the princess and make money. Needs 5 good men for an Mirai Ninja was good. Needs 5 good men for an infiltration mission. Don't bother if you're useless. I can do... What did that machine check for? What? Like, whoa. He never explained that. He put those things on them that, like, gave a numerical value. Like the things he had on their heads, like what was that actually determining? I can do bad all by myself. Oh my god, Hawaiian shirt man, you saved this, I can kiss you. Yeah, the scouters. Yeah, what was that? What was that actually measuring? He never explained himself. Most of those guys died. Actually, 100% of those guys died. What was he? What was the determination he was making? Might have been DBZ maxing. No, it was out of 100. It was like 1 to 99. So it was like measuring something specific. It wasn't like a power level. It was to what percentage? Key I or something. I mean, the max value on it was 99, so I'm guessing it's a percentage measurement, yeah? After killing that fairly fat military guy, yeah, that's tragic for that guy. It's really a dereliction of duty that Monarch is hiring guys like that. That was inevitable. I don't know what the wearers were seeing. There was just a readout on their forehead. On, like, the side of their head, and it just said it was a number from 1 to 99. The fortress robot Babylon has reached land. Why? Can we intercept it in the harbor? I don't want to fight this thing in the middle of the damn city. We're ready to go. Vorden, move out. Okay, where are we fading this thing? Alright, up to the road, cool. I mean, I assume it would measure something, he just didn't say. Like, presumably, one would assume, based on how it was presented, that it was just measuring something specific from 1 to 100. He just never said what it was. Bro never explained himself. I gotta tap in on Garo. I was very anti-Garo just from the premise, but everything I've seen of Keita Amamiya's work I've liked. I also have another one of his movies. I have Moon Over Tao. It looks... Actually, maybe not. I was gonna say it looks more like a period drama, but there's like aliens and shit on the cover. So, I guess it's more of the same. It's more of the same. The same as usual. But yeah, everything I've seen of his work I've liked. Maybe I gotta give Garo more of a chance. I've only seen like one of the Garo animes. I've never actually seen the show proper. He also wrote Zoe and Jay. Like literally everything I've seen of this guy's work I've actually liked. Yeah, I saw the first anime they released. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of too. And then the main thing I know about Garo other than that is that it was originally going to be a reboot of Golden Bat. You can find some of the, or at least that's what I've heard, you can find some of the concept art that Emiya has drawn. Or Amamiya, how is it pronounced? Amamiya has drawn. Okay. So we're gonna be walking for a bit, because I gotta charge up regardless. I've never been able to outrun Jam Project. They're in a mecha anime, OP visuals, hot-blooded series, Garo, even fighting games. Yeah. Bumpo Chicken just announced they're doing some anime project, but I missed what it was. Popular band. They're around every corner. Real. I could hurry to minimize damage, but I need all the power I can get. Because I can apparently only hit this guy with homing punches, unless I get just lucky. Oops. Sorry about that. They even sung a Mega Man tribute song, Oku Senmen. Okay, what should I do now, actually? Guess I'll just punch him until I get enough power. Ow! Ow! I didn't know this thing was electrified. Ow, okay. Will one punch settle it though? I guess I gotta see. I mean, just fire one off before he gets too close. Okay, I was expecting this to turn a little bit better. Alright, hold on, wait. let me reset here. Let's try to turn that back. I fucked that up pretty badly. I guess I should fly further back. It moves a little fast is the problem. Is there any way I can stop his movement? Okay, if these buildings get destroyed, this becomes a relatively clear area. Hey, I should just put my dukes up. Yeah, maybe it's better to just block here while I build up enough power. Okay, let me fire one out over the water. Ah, damn it. I fucked that up. I almost had it. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, there's a lot of those bands that are involved with anime that are very prolific. Like Bump of Chicken. Maybe I should have bought the Bump of Chicken Colors Convoy. That's pretty good, actually. Oop. Okay. Oh. I hope this guy gets taken out in one hit. This is really annoying to pull off. Okay, let me just stand here and guard. Actually, I should keep moving. Okay. Let me actually save it like here. I don't have to keep redoing the first part. Okay. Oh, okay. It is just one hit. Perfect. It took me a couple of tries there, but we got it eventually. I do not think I will be using that often. Although, it might be good to, like, fire one off. That's actually one of the better ranged weapons I've gotten, now that I think about it. 3 buildings, 2 traffic lights, and 1 car. That's pretty good money, though. There's a couple of bands like that for Tokusatsu too, but I can't remember the names off the top of my head. Oyobi desu ka? Maybe I should buy the equipment lift. She does that every time now, so maybe it's because of how far we've gotten into the game. I don't know if she actually has like a favorability rating. I could buy both of these and be fine. Powerful ray gun. Shield device. Portable barrier. I'd rather have this one, actually. How we doing? What? That increased my rule rating by like 2 points. I guess that's fine. It's a little unfair, but... Let me review the controls. Because I don't feel like I remember. I really wish there was a practice mode available. The closest you can do is like the versus mode. How do I equip the drill? I got him a drill, right? Twister hook, thunder arm. Spin the torso once. Spin the torso, press triangle. Drill arm. Yeah, here. Spin the torso twice. Okay. How do I actually activate tornado arm? R1 followed... I always kind of mess up the timing on this one. Boost hook, god upper, shuttle punch, jet dash, jet vulcan, cell back nickel. Oh, I forgot about this one. Tornado arm. Tornado shuttle punch. Tornado twin punch. Twin booster punch. Four of them's got really good attacks, but the problem is a lot of them require so much energy and setup that they become very situational. Like, there's not a lot of situations where I'll have enough power to do the twin tornado shuttle punch and enough time to do it. So tired, I better get some rest and see what I can do tomorrow. The Mamoru assassination plot? Yeah, what if we just killed him? Windbreaker, hello!
Sensei!
Sayori sensei!
呼び出してごめんね、守くん。
呼び出してごめんね、Mamoru. Sorry to call you like this, Mamoru.
一体どうしたの？
一体どうしたの？
それがちょっと相談があって。
The thing is, I wanted to talk to you about something.
相談？
相談? To me? Or I guess Sodan would be like something. How would that translate, actually? Hmm. What the heck are those things? Oh, that's really loud. What the hell? What's happening? Ow. Okay, got one. Apollo, hello, how are you? It's a little difficult because the weapon I have isn't for...
守くん、カイロボットが出現したわ。
Alright, name robot has been sighted.
なんだって？
Nandate. It's closing in on your location. We're sending Percival your way. Take it down. Why personal? Tired, just woke up. Oh, good morning. I hope you slept.
こっちはそれどころじゃないよ。
I'm kind of busy right now. Percival will be there in 1 minute. Good luck. Oh, it's one of these. Ow. Having trouble hitting these things because the gun I have is for giant robots. I also love to see the classic EDF building destruction is just a normal Sandlot thing. Yeah, they were doing that from way back. The more things change. I am glad I increased my defenses. It's a good choice in hindsight. Okay, Percival's over there. Let me crush the grocery store as long as I'm here. You're playing as a kid that can casually clear a 5-foot fence? Well, I got a jetpack, so that's no problem. Okay, let's just get the Crucible. Crucible, help me. Now which... You know what, I'll just go by eye. Alright, square up. Wait, hold on. Damn it, I missed. Ah. Wait, can you die if your mech steps on you? Yes. Very much so. Ow! I can die if my mech falls on me, actually. The lightning blast. Oh. Oh, the electricity holds up. I didn't think it worked like that. Why isn't the... Yeah. Ah, darn. Crucible took too much damage. I guess I should try to destroy those 3 things more quickly. Oops. Damn. Okay, that's one. Really, the gun I have is not built for targets this small. Or this fast. Yeah, I know. Problem is I have to get like really close to hit these damn things, but if I get too close then they can hit me. Ah. Okay. He stepped on that one. Pardon me. Oops. I should have blown over it. Darn. Also, there's not really a good way to minimize damage to the city here. Is there even a way to swap out your gun? No. There's just a button to fire it. I can buy a laser gun, but it's basically the same thing, but it does more damage. Okay. One. Two. Where's this one? Where is this one? Now, let me make a save state here. It's not ideal, but I did get 2 of them with minimal damage. Save state. Okay. Damn it, where did it go? Okay, now they're all dead. That'll have to do. Let me break. Destroy the supermarket. Okay. Percival's here. Can I even, like, do enough damage to get its attention? Why don't you just fly Percival over? I don't really care about that building. Ow. Okay. Why don't you do the bigger electric attack? Ah! Ah! Would you stop running away? Ah! Why won't... Damn it. Okay. Just have to make do with this electric attack. For some reason I can't seem to trigger the other one. Oops, getting a little too close. Not really doing a satisfying amount of damage, but it is keeping him on the ground. There we go. How much damage did I do to the city, though? What? Teacher evil?
私が出るまでもなかったわね。運がいいわ、坊や。
Secret evil sensei? I didn't get to act this time. You got lucky, little Brett. Ugh. Not great. Well, I guess we made more than we lost. How are we doing with with publicity though? Oh, it went up a little bit. Man, people really hate that fucking supermarket, huh? How much was the gun? Mamoru-san. Actually, wait, when did she start saying Mamoru-san instead of Mamoru-san? Yeah, only the gun. I upgraded the Mega Motor on all of them, right? How much does it cost to increase Percival's armor? Mega Motor. Can't be upgraded, can't be upgraded. Okay, so I did. How much is increasing Percival's armor? Yeah, I'll buy that. I like Percival. How much can I enhance the armor? Is it just like once per robot? I can enhance it again, but it's twice as much. I see. I'll hold on to my money then. There's not really a point in upgrading the gun. As far as I know, the laser gun you can buy is just, like, puts out more damage. Which isn't the problem I was having. The problem I was having with those laser cars was just hitting them in the first place. Miss Sayori's wild ride. Oh no, I want to get off. Kairobot ga arewaremashita. Enigma has been detected. Oh, time to move out. You got a situation. An automatic taxi has malfunctioned and is running wild with a passenger inside. Nandeste? Oh, let me give you a shout out. I'll only have a sec. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't turned the thing on. There we go. Ooh, Helldivers 2. Takushi. I always forget the taxis are green.
Saori sensei!
Saori sensei.
まずいわね。
Mazina ne.
なんとか彼女の乗ったタクシーを破壊しないように。
You have to keep an eye on that taxi and make sure you don't crush it accidentally while fighting. I mean, you're just gonna have to mark it on the map, but there's no way I can keep track of where it is. Okay, we're in this part. 70 billion. I think Percival probably makes the most sense. Well, I know it was cool, I just don't have the fucking money to be deploying that piece of shit. It costs like 3 times as much as this one. Way too much. Percival isn't that much less than Vorton, it's just a little easier to deal with. He's faster and he can do the flying thing. I still don't quite understand why he flies like King Joe, but that's neither here nor there. Percival, Kido. Yeah. Okay.
The
taxi is still running on the city. Make sure not to crush it. I mean, I'll try.
厳しい戦いになりそうだな。
Fighting with a major handicap. This is gonna be tough. I'll do my best. Okay. Oh, it does mark the taxi on the map. Let me just do a save right here. Oops. Ah. Ow. Darn. I wasn't paying enough attention. Taxi hit me. Well, at least it didn't explode when it crashed into my shield device. Okay, seems like I've got his attention. I'd rather he comes to me, actually. Looking at the situation. Let's get out of the streets. Why is it so hard to, like, do the hammer punch? Wait, where are you going? Boy, up, down. Why? Ow. Could you please get out of the street? There you go. Almost dodged it. Yeah, that barely hit him. There we go. Relatively minimal amount of damage. Although I don't know how much damage he did to the city before I got to him. But there's nothing I can do about that.
先生、無事ですか？
Ash, the teacher, is evil. She's evil and plotting against me.
助かったわ。ありがとう、守。
助かったわ。ありがとう、守くん。I am. Thank you,
よか
Mamoru.
った。
よかった。
本当にありがとう。
本当にありがとう。
甘いわね。まあ、お坊ちゃんだから仕方ないけど。
甘いわね。甘い is sweet, right? But it's soft. She means it in the sense of like soft. Well, what else would you expect from a little brat?
もうすぐ現実の厳しさってやつを嫌っていうほど思い知ることになるわよ。
Is the teacher evil? Unheard of. Evil! Hi, Kez. How are you? Very soon you're gonna realize how harsh reality truly is, and you're gonna hate it so very much. Monster Hunter Rise. And I'm kind of sad I never got into the Monster Hunter game. Which one came out? What was that even called? The most recent one. I tried playing it a little. I don't know. I just didn't really have the time to get locked into that. Honestly, the problem was that it was only available on PC. If I could have played that on my Steam Deck, I would have probably played it. I didn't really have the time to just be sitting on my computer for like hours a day. Like the first time in months, Ash is shutting me out. By the way, Ash, if I ever do streaming again, it'll be on YouTube. Yeah, Twitch is kind of questionable. Oof. Oof. You destroyed 4 buildings before I get him. Don't worry, I'll keep shutting your Twitch instead. I should probably add some custom shoutouts for people who stream on YouTube, like Tommy or Bro. Did that hurt our approval ratings? How are we doing?
現状維持ってことですがね。
Kind of hit
と
us.
にかく被害を出さないように気をつ。
Well, that's fine. Alright. But how are you, Cass? How's your day going? His name is Torns? Eh? None. Very dandy. Hey, Thunderbird. What? Evil? Where'd you get that fucking outfit? Work kinda sucked yesterday. Darn. Tragic. How did you get this damn number, man? Nissan. Why is your brother so evil? Did he always look like that? Like, were his eyebrows already like that before he became an evil person? Fortnite is doing some kind of Daft Punk event. Player Unknown Battlegrounds is doing a Sonic Skibbity Toilet event. Klaus Hakase. Brother, so you are alive. As the leader of the secret society, the Arctic Army, I want to show you my respect. How many people are in this? Like, you say secret society, are there many members beside yourself? You fought valiantly this far, truly so. Why, thank you for the compliment. However, I've had enough of these petty squabbles. He's dripped out, what's wrong with that? But where did he get that? He's been trapped in the Arctic for like 10 years. Like, where did he get that from? Did he just pull that out of the ruins? Is that how they were dressing back then? In ancient who knows when? Penguin skin, maybe. It's time we settle this once and for all. Toruns! Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Behold, the pride of the Arctic Army. This is our strongest invasion robot, Toruns. I feel like the laser beam one was more dangerous, but whatever you say, man. The largest invasion, one robot? No, he said their strongest invasion robot. So this one is supposedly stronger than the rest. Wait, him? He didn't do nothing. My little brother, I commend. Well, I guess he has been putting in a good shift. But hey, it's not like he was alone. My little brother, I commend you for being able to overcome every single one of my robots so far. Thank God they don't realize you'd be fucked if they sent 2 at a time. They did have 2 in one mission, but it's very rare. However, the real battle begins now. Toruns will soon reach Torino. Do look forward to it. Toruns. I believe it's the same model as Vorden. How did he make the fake Vorden, actually? Onaji concept. They were like brothers! He said it, he said the thing! It was developed following the same design concept. In other words, it would be its brother. Vorden no Kyodai. They were like brothers! This will be our greatest challenge yet. Is it? Vorden isn't even our strongest. Why don't I just send out Lionel? That would be poor form, but like, we do have stronger robots than Vorden. Like, that doesn't actually... I'm sure it'll be fine though. Not that I will. I don't have the money to be using Lionel. Dahen desu. We got trouble. Toruns has been sighted. Oh, good. We get to fight in the gasoline robot. Where did he get that much damn gasoline? From where though? That implies a lot of the enemy robots apparently run on like diesel and coal and stuff. Bro's running on gas. $100 million completion bonus. I'll send out Vorden. We're also in the harbor. I like Percival because he's easier to handle, but we don't have to navigate too many buildings, so it's fine. So can this thing use shuttle punches and stuff? Because you know you said like he developed a lot of that, but like what does he mean in terms of like... Wait, why is there more enemies on the map? What the hell is that? Wait, hold on. That's one of those laser things. Let me kill that now. Ow. Ow. Damn it. Maybe I should have had board and try to kill it. There we go. I'm kind of far away from the action now. Ow! What the hell was that? I was throwing beam punches. Ow! What the? It was rotating on me. What? Ow! Like trip. Huh. I was hoping that would do it. Ow! The spinning hook is kind of getting me. Ah! Damn, I can't see. Ah! Oops. let's run that back. Okay. This time, let me just have Vorden crush that laser thing. Rather than going to try to shoot it. The fight itself is a little difficult here. He's kind of better equipped for me in both short and long range combat. Why is this one more powerful if it's using gasoline instead of jet fuel, though? That seems like a little bit bullshit to me. Okay. Wait, what's the... Is it... Yeah. Ah. Ow. Ow. Not the spin punch. Yeah, he do really be getting me with the triple spinning hook. I can't do nothing like that. Ow! And he keeps throwing energy blades. Alright. What? Why did it knock me over? Okay. And knock him kind of far away. Now, damn it. Stop! Stop shooting energy blades! Stop it! It's not fair, I can't do anything like that. It takes me a while to charge up rocket punches, it's not fair. You can't just spam that shit. 1, 2... There we go. Ugh. I'll admit that he did say that was his strongest robot. I was like clearly outmatched there. that took a bit of doing. A lot of the fights the problem I was having was me fucking up. That time I was actually just sort of outclassed. Defeated their secret weapon. We have nothing more to fear now. Would you idiots stop saying things like that? Stop it. People do nothing but set flags. Why would you say something like this out loud?
そろそろ決着をつける時だ。
About time we settle this. How? What, are you gonna go there? I mean, when you say that, but you ended up Leroy Jenkins boosting with a charged punch to his unaware back, and somehow you fell? Oh, you're just very unstable. The dash thing requires, like, level ground and no obstacles, so it's sort of hard. It's very easy to fall over doing that. I was mostly just trying to get his attention, so he stayed in the water.
そんなにうまくいくかしらね。
Is it really that easy, I wonder? What's your problem? Stop setting flags!
これまでトリノに来た怪ロボットは全て倒したじゃないか。
Oh my god, I can't handle it. We've beaten all the Enigma bots that have attacked Torino, haven't we? Yeah, what could possibly go
ド
wrong?
ルーンズだって倒した。
Doluns, Taoshita.
これ以上どんな敵が来ても同じ
Bro,
ことさ。
what is your problem? Seriously. Only God could sink the Titanic, huh? We're pretty much
もう勝
invincible.
った気でいるの？
You really think we've already won?
全くお坊ちゃんは現実ってものを分かってないわね。
Reality isn't as nice as you'd like it to be, kid.
現実って言うけど、僕は全ての戦いに勝って
But
る。
I did win every battle? No, you lost the one with the turret thing. The girl with the solar-powered robot had to bail you out. You did not win every battle. That's not true, even. Tempting fate, I hear. She should reply, save's coming. Yeah, real.
それが甘い
That's also true. I didn't win every battle, and he didn't win every battle. Not taking this seriously enough.
戦いは何が起こるかわからない。いい気になってるといつか痛い目に遭うわよ。
You can never tell what might happen in war. Get too confident, and you may have to pay the ultimate price. Listen, I don't disagree, but you're an accountant. Like, where is all this coming from? Aren't you like an accountant? Didn't you say you worked in sales?
戦いは終わりにしなきゃ。
I need to finish this soon.
王座財閥と北領軍で D 機関を取り合って。
Well, the Oza conglomerate and the Arctic Army fight over the D engine. The rest of the world is suffering. It's mostly just here. There's been a few sporadic attacks in other parts of the world. 0 losses, let's go. Should I buy the laser gun now or upgrade the robots more? How are we looking on,
なかなかいい状態よ。この調子で行きたいわね。
not bad. Literally 0 damage. Could you give me a little more credit?
守さん
I could upgrade the robots, but like, a lot of the remaining weapons of the game outright says are bad ideas. So I don't know how much I want those.
ロボットまず
Yuki Arebosan greetings. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Is that because of how far I'm in the game, or is there actually like a favorability rating? She's also using Mamoru-san instead of Mamoru-kun. I didn't catch that the first time she said it. I thought that was just like a randomized thing, but she says it every time now.
Mamoru-kun, どうしました?
I could enhance the armor more. Divine Shuttle Punch. I could get that. Gareth Break, Armageddon Knee Kick. I don't use Gareth that much. A Godzilla reference. The final countdown. What does this do? Does it just explode? Like, what does that mean? And what do you mean by that? First of all... See, this one in the final countdown, it literally just says they're bad ideas. I could get Vorden's strongest weapon, I guess. As long as I have the money for it. I feel like this would be like his dive and some of his other... and his like tornado thing, like it's just too situational to use. Nah, let's get it. Can't develop any new weapons. The final countdown is, yeah, just nuke the city. I mean, that is the nuclear one. So it's possible that's what it is. 40 billion, maybe later. Okay. How do I actually use the Divine Shuttle Punch? Homing, tornado, twin, tornado, twin. Jeez. Okay, so this is also maximum power. But it's probably easier to land it than this. All 3 buttons at once at max power level. I wonder if it's how much better or worse it is compared to the Tornado Shadow Punch. It does take less setup, but it needs more power in total. I guess that's less... that's not as bad as I was thinking. If it just needs max power and then I can fire out a rocket punch. The ancient civilization's guardian deity. Can't we, like, triangulate the single and just, like, fire a nuke at him? Like, can the UN track this phone call and just, like, kill this guy? Ladies and gentlemen of the Torino Defense Force, I must once again tip my hat to you. You literally set that up as the final battle, like, as you presented it, you lost. You call him to surrender or something? You even managed to defeat Toruns. That was truly remarkable. Isn't it about time we settled this, Dr. Klaus? I concur. In fact, that is my intention. The last battle? Field my ultimate weapon. You said this last time! Me when I lie. When I'm just lying all the time. He's taking it pretty well for being on a losing streak. Well, that was his strongest weapon, but now he's going to deploy his ultimate weapon. He has his own launch site? This is cool. I didn't see this. Does this have its own launch sequence? The ancient launch pad? Why don't they actually just nuke the city? He doesn't have access to, like, conventional weapons. He just has the ancient ruins up in the Arctic. What is this one powered by? Dionysios. That didn't seem like a launch. Yeah, he's just gonna make it walk. How are your robots operated exactly? Do they just operate themselves? I can't imagine you're operating them directly. Although some of them, like the Lance one you gave to that girl, does need a pilot. It is on a completely different magnitude of strength compared to the robots you faced up to now. Kodai Bunmei no Shigoshi. Guardian deity of the ancient civilization. Oh, is that how this works? So the last one was your strongest robot, but this is the strongest robot of the ancient civilization. I see. Their strongest robot, and thus served as their guardian. I mean, is that impressive? This civilization was wiped out. Like, is their guardian, like, incompetent? All these people are dead. The ancients created it to fight the god of destruction. What were they fucking fighting? Godzilla? Like, what were they possibly fighting? And now you shall bear witness to Dionysius' tremendous power. Akaishin? What are you talking about? A robot created to fight the god of destruction. Eh? What? Did he set a flag? Ancient civilization, give me your strongest robots. My robots are too strong for you, evil brother. You can't handle my robots, they're too strong for you. Yeah, real. Who's talking right now? Do you have, like, guys? Do you have henchmen? Dionysius has started moving on its own. Isn't it supposed to do that? Baka no kota. What? That's impossible. So wait, are you piloting them? Have you been operating them? Ancient robot or not, it's merely a machine. There's no way it can act on its own. So they're not autonomous then. Somebody must be operating them, and if that's what he thinks. Also, I recognize the voice actor. that's one of the townspeople on our side. It's no good. We can't restrain it. Impossible. A robot cannot possess its own will. Robot's going berserk. Dr. Klaus's farce has become a reality. Did he die for real? Well, that's crazy. I guess we won. Alright, back it up. Wasn't the whole premise that the robots did go berserk when they added engines in the first place? Well, I guess maybe he did it that time? But now he's lost control. Nissan. What are the odds that he actually died there? It's sort of a crapshoot. We've just confirmed the occurrence of a large explosion at the North Pole. Like, the whole backstory was that this guy died in an instant. Yeah, but I mean, he like faked that death to be evil. So, that whole incident is questionable, but... Why were they adding engines to these robots? It's such a terrible idea. You'd think they would just add, like, one engine to one robot for testing purposes. Why were they arming... Why did we get every type of engine on Earth and just start loading them up? I'm afraid the Arctic base has been... None tekoto. The Enigma mod is making its way towards Torino. Can the UN send, like, a team of, like, spec ops in there to confirm this guy is dead? Can you go recover that body? I'll deal with Dionysius, but, like... Can somebody check? Kesenda! We'll protect Torino without fail. Destroy the organic robot. What does organic mean? Like, how is it powered? What is an organic engine? Does it use biofuel or something? Like, what does that mean? I don't get a bonus? Damn. That means I lose money no matter what. I'm gonna lose money just for deploying a robot. Ah, shit. I guess I'll just stick with Warden. want to use Lionel. Especially not if I'm not making no money here.
ジェットエンジン点火ジェットコンバーター起動メガモーターパワーオン
Mega Motor Power On.
ボーダー起動準備
Kido Junbi.
起動まで5秒4 3 2 1ボーダー起動
But yeah, I guess the conceit is he faked it that time, but now it really happened. Ironically, he faked the robots going berserk in his own death, but then a robot actually went berserk and killed him. Easy come, easy go. Is there going to be another one of those laser car things? I sure hope not.
気をつけてください奴は自分の意志を持っている
Jibun no Ishi. Be careful, it has a mind of its
これ
own.
までのどんなロボットとも違いま
It's
す
nothing like the robots you faced before.
分かってる。最後の決戦だ。
Well, I didn't necessarily know. You know, this is the final battle. I won't
兄
lose.
の仇を頼みます
Please, avenge my brother. Well, that's really a personal thing. I didn't know him like that. I didn't know that guy like that. I can't, I'm not gonna agree to that one. Why is it like, why does it make monster noises? Why would they program it to do that? Now there are these things going around. Oops. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Eh. I don't have time for that. Eh. Yeah. Ah! That's an attack? Damn. I thought the fire there was just for effect. What? What? Bro's kicking. Jeez. I didn't expect the mix up there. What? what the hell is going on? Alright, lay off. He's like slightly lower than me, so I'm worried the rocket punch is gonna miss, actually. Darn. Okay, let's try that again. Man, it sure is crazy they keep deploying robots that are faster and stronger than me. Okay. Let me try to crush the laser things with Gordon. Ah. Damn it. Well, that bro takes half my health before I can even get a hit in. Ah! Damn. How did that miss? What? This is a bit of a problem. I don't think using a different robot would particularly help either. Okay, let me make a save this time. The AoE roar attack is a little bit of a problem. Okay. Damn it. Ugh. These things are so annoying. Okay. Oh wait, this is going through the roar. Let me get away. Okay. Ow! Damn. Even blocking won't help. Hey, MacWolf, how are you? Man, I'm really getting worked here. What is this? Is remote control dandy? Okay. Let me actually add that to the save. Not great. Dealt with some stuff yesterday. Oh darn. Well, hopefully it's dealt with now. Hopefully it's over and done with then. Fighting the urge to, like, save here. That's too cheap. Oh, I can't block... Well, I block the damage. I guess I can only sort of block the roar. At least he's not spamming it. Though I tempt fate saying that. Yeah, okay. That was... It's really my own fault for saying that out loud. Damn. Ow! Gordon, get up. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just cheating. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would agree. Not really, let's just say something needs to apologize for saying. Said something not great to me because he didn't like my jokes. Oof. Well, I hope it all resolves well enough in the end. Hopefully apologies are given. Okay. Wait, what happened? I meant to do the full attack. I guess it didn't work. Whatever. Just eat double rocket punch. Ah. I fucked that up. I was not trying to activate the tornado punch. Well. Ah. Man, I fucked it up. Do you not have any ranged option? Well, I was trying to do the divine shuttle punch, but I fucked it up. Oops. Okay. I have ranged option, but it takes a lot of power. And he caught my punch with his kick. What actually decides who takes the hit on that? Okay, so the range of the roar is shorter than I thought, which is nice. That's nice to know. punching. Lay off. God, he's of course faster. we both went for the uppercut at the same time. I'm really just getting worked. He's like slightly faster than me, and he's just doing a better job. Okay. Oops. Maybe if you were playing on console? What? Is it's the fucking rollback lag or something? It's genuinely just a skill issue. No, like not having save states? Well, then I would just be screwed. I don't know how that would help. Rocket punch. Well, I'm saving up for like the biggest rocket punch I could do. Ah! Damn. Alright. I just gotta try to lock in. I mean, all the save states really do is just speed up the time to retry. Like, there's no live system or nothing. I would just retry the mission. It's just faster. So I don't especially feel bad about it. And also, it's not really helping me that much. Or spamming is a little bit obnoxious. I'm struggling. Can we stop? I'm struggling. I was not built for this. Dandy? Not Robot Alchemic Drive? Well, kind of. Also, hey Kitsune, how are you? Also, actually, can you give Mecha a shout out? Ow! Jeez. Even just in a straight up fight, he works me. But if he spams specials, he also works me. I'm okay, just tired and early for me. Oh, good morning. I'm struggling quite a bit here. I'm very clearly outmatched. Genuine skill difference. Okay. Off to a good start. Hit him with your hyper beam. The problem is that my attacks take too long to charge up. He can just spam specials at me with no cost. But for me to use moves, I gotta like charge up energy. uppercutted his kick. Ow! Damn. Go, Jimmy. Hello. Man, I'm losing so badly. It's crazy. I gotta lock in. I just need to lock in. That's the problem. The problem is that I'm not locked in enough. If I just simply lock in. I can't really use any of my boost hooks either, because they would just waste power here that I need for bigger attacks. I need you to lock the fuck in. Real. I could just lock in. It's possible. Okay. Ugh. I get roared to death and I get kicked to death. Because I wasn't practicing hard enough, I gotta like... I should be manually dodging his attacks is the play. Damn it! he's literally just too much better than me. Okay. Boss will always deliver a clubbing blow at the start. Yeah, he does to go for a few attacks. Pretty consistently. He likes those kicks. How did I miss that uppercut? Who doesn't like to kick? Well, I'm not able to kick. So, it's a little unfair, frankly. How did that miss? Okay. Yeah. I almost got the strongest attack off, but the load up was too long. All right. Any options for quick attack? Not a lot that's like powerful enough. The problem is, like, I need attacks that are strong enough to knock him down. Otherwise, there's not really a point. And those all take a bit of setup. It's not that I couldn't throw fast jabs, it's just that he would just power through them and, and beat me to death. So I need to be throwing punches strong enough to, like, really hit him. This is really like roboboxing. Arguably, Rad was more like roboboxing. Really tears me apart if he gets in with those kicks too much, though. He's just too much better than me. I recognize Dionysius' supremacy. One day I will learn the matchup. Actually, let me back up, actually. I don't want to be too close to this fucking thing. Actually, now that I think about it, the roar is pretty short range, so he doesn't really have any long range options, like, at all. Maybe I'm just trying to fight too straight up. Like, he's not trying to shoot nothing at me. Yeah, I'm reading this fight wrong. Maybe I want to stay back a little bit. Yeah, okay, maybe that's the play. Instead of, like, running up for a fair fight, I should just hold back slightly out of the range of his roars. And then I'll knock him down if he gets too close. Okay, maybe it was just a strategy problem. Maybe I was just thinking too... I was thinking too caveman-brained. Okay. I landed the strongest attack, but it didn't kill him. Well, now what? He does seem to be damaged, though. Okay, let me just do a double rocket punch. Okay, there we go. Alright, the problem was that I was stupid. It's a Dark Souls boss, so you gotta keep your distance and poke. Yeah, it didn't occur to me that he didn't have any long range attacks. works. I was like thinking about that for a second. It's like, wait, he doesn't do nothing but the roar other than kick and punch.
兄さん、あなたは
Nissan, anata.
自分の意志を持ったロボットか。
The problem is I was stupid. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, once I realized I was stupid and thought about it a little bit, I figured it out. A robot with its own mind. Yeah, how does that work? Our boy is really grieving twice? Yeah, like, he didn't really seem like that good of a brother. He became an evil scientist and he tried to destroy the world and kill all of us.
一連のロボット暴走事件はクラウス博士の狂言だったけど。
Klaus was behind those other incidents where the robots went berserk? Yeah, okay, so that is the conceit, is that all of the other berserk incidents were faked. But ironically, one of the robots actually went berserk and killed him. But in the end, it actually happened.
愚かでした。
愚かでした。
私は
My brother was a fool.
天才と呼ばれた兄に勝とうと、それだけを考えて科学者になりました。
My goal in life had been to beat my brother, the man who manhandled as a genius. I feel like you could take the W here. Like, it's a little bittersweet, but you did beat him. I mean, like, your robot beat the one that killed him. It's pretty definitive, honestly. That's the reason I became a scientist in the first place. Really? That seems a little petty, honestly. I thought you became a scientist because you like giant robots.
北極基地の事故で兄が死んだと思ってからは。
After the incident at the Arctic base, I was convinced he was dead. So I changed my goal to defeating the robots he had left behind. Why are you so obsessed with him? This isn't healthy. You need therapy, man. Bro spends all day working on new secret weapons just to avoid going to therapy. Whipping my brother's ass is the reason I became a scientist? Yeah, I just needed to prove I was better than that guy. It's literally that meme of, like, his brother is like the kid with the propeller hat, and he's like, I like evil plans. and then he's like, I fucking hate you, so I want you to die. Now he truly is dead, and I've done nothing. I mean, that's not really true. You really need therapy, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you're telling this to a 12-year-old kid. You need professional help. We thought we were using the ancient robots for our own purposes. Well, that's a scale of hubris yet unrealized. A whole new kind of man. But in reality, we were the ones being used. How did this thing come to life, actually? Does it even have parts for that? Nisa. Akase, mada watanai. Is it not? It's not over yet. Eh?
クラウス博士が死んでも古代ロボットの謎は解けてないじゃないか。
I mean, that's the main thing. Dr. Klaus may be gone, but we haven't solved the mystery of the ancient robots. I feel like we should maybe just put these fucking things back in the ground. Like, just take the engines out and put them back where you found them. Nothing good has resulted from this.
この古代ロボットはクラウス博士を殺し、トリノに来た。
That robot that killed Dr. Klaus and made its way to Torino. I don't think it was a coincidence. Masaka. Is Asmodeus gonna turn itself on? Is that one also gonna go berserk? That would not be good. I do like that I was vindicated for picking the divine shuttle punch. That actually did come in clutch there. It didn't beat him, but it did do a significant amount of damage. That was the correct choice. The mystery of the ancient robots.
破壊神と戦うために作られた
破壊神
と言っていました。
Faust mentions that Dionysius had been originally created to fight against the god of destruction.
破壊神。一体何だ
Is it Asmodeus or is there something else here? What could this god of destruction be?
もしかすると古代文明の滅びの元凶かもしれません。
Most likely the cause of the fall of the ancient
古
civilization.
代文明の滅びた原因
The cause of the
それ
fall?
が破壊神
You think it might have been a god? Yeah, was it just Godzilla? Was there some kind of creature?
古代文明は突如として滅亡しました。
We know the ancient
そ
civilization
の原因
disappeared
は謎とさ
suddenly.
れていたのですが、
The cause has always been a mystery we were never able to
も
solve.
し本当に破壊神が存在するならば、
But if a god of destruction does exist, then everything fits.
古代文明を滅ぼす破壊神
A god destroying an ancient
神話の
civilization.
中の出来事みた
I
い
don't know, it sounds like a myth. That's what you're questioning? We have Uparts from the civilization. They had giant robots. The fact that they were fighting some kind of thing is the least questionable. Like, why would they build the robots otherwise? Ancient civilization could not stop their number one robot from activating genocide mode in many such cases. Yeah,
しかし
real.
ロボットは現実に世界を闊歩しています。
And yet their robots now roam the world. Yeah, what happens to are the other Enigma bots like stop now or
ディオニシオスが自分の意志を持っていたとしたら、
Dionysius really acted upon its own will then?
数百万年前の決着をつける
It might have wanted to settle a score from millions of years ago.
トリノに来た
Hmm,
そういうことか
interesting. So it came to Torino to look for the god of
ディオ
destruction.
ニシオスの目的は鳥の遺跡だったようです。
Dionysius's goal must have been the Torino ruins. So Asmodeus. So wait, is the one this one is the god of destruction? Can we stop repairing it then? Just take the engine
ア
out.
スモデウス
Inside the ruins is
ま
Asmodeus.
さかアスモデウスが
No way, does that mean Asmodeus
破壊
is
神ってことなのか
the god of destruction that ended the ancient civilization? But this is another one of their robots that they built. Was there two ancient civilizations that were fighting each other?
そしてディオニシオスはアスモデウスと戦うため
So Dionysius came to Torino to fight Asmodeus.
人類の希望と思われてきたアスモデウス。その正体が破壊神。
Also, in point to maybe it might be the case. Asmodeus, what we considered to be the hope of mankind, was actually a god of destruction. I mean, to be fair, making it dark, getting this thing running when it has a dark matter engine was always a terrible idea. Putting aside where it lands in the ancient scrolls, this was a terrible decision. This was not a good idea.
やっと見えてきましたね。古代ロボットの謎が、その目的が。
The answer is clear now. The mystery of the ancient robots, what their objective was. Uh-oh.
サイレン
Silent.
何が起こったんだ
What could possibly be going on? We've defeated every single Enigma bot. Okay, so they are all done.
大変です。ベイエリアにカイロボットが上陸しました。
What? We've got trouble. An Enigma bot has made landfall in Bay
そ
Area.
んなバカな北極基地は
Oh
壊
no,
滅したはず
bacana. That's impossible. The Arctic base was destroyed.
カイロボットはどこからやってきたっ
Where
てい
did
うんだ
this Enigma bot come from?
とにかくこのままじゃトリノの町が危ないわ。
Whatever the case is, Torino is in danger.
出動しましょう。
Move out at once. Do I get a completion bonus for this one? Because we're already in the red here. Well, it's kind of far away. Damn it. We're running out of money. I didn't actually get charged last time, so maybe it's fine. Let's send out Percival. This one's kind of far away. Mega battery. It's fun that its shoulders and its like torso are just big ass batteries. Percival. No night mission. No luck on having you get an invite yet? Well, don't worry about it. I'm telling you, I'm not really active on Discord at all. There's not much of a point in me joining more Discords. Also, hey Neeps, good morning. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Like, even if I joined, I wouldn't really be active. I struggle to be active in just a few Discords as it is. You don't need to, just this one. We're doing it from Gate B this time. We had more gates this whole time.
Gate B?
Gate B. The new deployment gate we recently built. Okay, fine. I'll let it go then. Keep in mind that you're launching from a different position. What the hell is that? I don't recognize that one. Okay. Let me... What? Why is the city full of those laser cars? Okay. But how are you, Neeps? Good morning. Hey, where exactly? Are we? I'm even trying to go here. Okay. Percival's running out of power. Okay, I can see it now, at least. Jeez! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry. What the hell? How am I supposed to fight this one? Oh, I'll see you. He's not the first one that did this, but it's the first one that did this and hit this hard. Jeez. Okay. Knocked him over. Alright, now I'll just keep him on the ground with electricity. Anyway, I started zapping. Problem is, I think I'll run out of power again before this thing dies. Took way too much damage early on. Oh, never mind. Okay. Good job, Percival. Maybe Percival's the best, actually. Just keep zapping him. Zap, zap, zap. Where did that Enigma bot even come from? I'm glad we're not calculating gains and losses here. I wouldn't be able to survive the accounting. Stun locking is pretty effective. Hey, I mean, like... Listen, they're also being cheap, Ash. Like, it's fair. I need to be cheap. Playing fair is a fool's errand. You saw him, like extendo punch me from way outside my range. Just wondering why you'd use anything else. Percival isn't very sturdy. He takes a lot more damage, and he can't put out as much damage. And the stun attack takes a lot of power, and it doesn't have long range. So it's like, I really have to run them down to get in that situation. You only need to hit them once. Well, I need to keep hitting them until they die. And then you can't be hit anymore. No, I need to keep hitting it. Like, I need to time it. I need to stay right on top of them and time it so that it hits them again when they get back up. And then, you know, it's a question if I'll run out of power before they run out of health. First things first, we should take a better look at it. But Percival is pretty good. I know, but what I mean is that it's the glass cannon approach. Well, you know. As long as you stun them, it doesn't matter how much HP you have. Yeah, but it matters how much energy I have. I can't just keep using the attack. I need a certain amount of power to activate it. First things first, we should take a better look at Asmodeus. If it really is the god of destruction, then... Mamoru-san, daien desu! Masaka, Madakai Roboto? Don't tell me there's another Enigma bot. What? What happened to him? It's your father? He was badly hurt? They took him to the hospital? Badly hurt how? When? What? What, do you just have a heart attack or something? Nandate. Okay, I'll go to the hospital, but you guys go check on Asmodeus, please. Obochama. They just brought the master to the operating room. According to the doctor, he's not in a life-threatening situation. What happened to him? However, it might take years for him to recover. What happened? What are you talking about? Nanenmo? Was he hurt that badly? Yeah, what happened? Itai nande? That's what I'm saying. Bokuryogen no agent, though. Eh? The Arctic Army is gone! Who's paying his damn bills? Damn, bro's a professional. Bro carried out the hit even though his employer was dead? The Arctic Army? That's impossible. The Arctic base was supposed to have been destroyed. Damn, bro's a professional. Wait, did our teacher try to kill our dad? Oh well, Torino Defense Force. Uh-oh. That's a little ominous. Hokkyoku, wait, it's not really the Arctic Army otherwise. Do they have like an Antarctica base? The base at the North Pole is not the only base the Arctic Army owned. Nandate? The Master has been fighting them all this time, but they finally managed. Yeah, they pulled a fucking... Hongo is fighting them in America. Nigo is fighting Shocker in South America. You didn't hear about it, but it's going on, trust us. Off screen, there is much more action happening. It seems an Enigma bot is approaching. I have to go. Bochama. He
気
can
をつけて
let's get that.
旦那様はきっと
I'm sure the master will keep watching over. He's not dead. Listen, you just stay here. Keep an eye on his condition. He's not dead. He doesn't need to watch over me. I know. I'm on my way. They're really talking about this guy like he died.
お坊ちゃま立派になられた
Nippaninarunda. The young master has become a fine young
旦
man.
那様後のことはきっとお坊ちゃまが
Master, I'm sure your son will be able to take up your mantle. Didn't we give up our inheritance rights to the Yosa conglomerate? Is he gonna write us back into the will? I think we formally rejected that.
急がなきゃ。
I have to hurry. Finally, we get to hear, oh no, that's the hospital father in. My father's in. Damn, she shot my damn fucking PlayStation controller. Is that just a real gun? What the hell?
壊れちゃったね。
Didn't they give you like a laser gun or nothing? Even I don't have a real gun. I think there's something wrong with your remote.
沙織先生。
Saori sensei.
先生か。
Sensei ka?
その呼び方、そろそろ改めた方がいいわね。
I'd rather you called me my proper title.
秘密結社、北領軍鳥の支部長。
That's kind of a mouthful. Hokuryo no Torino Shibucho. How does Arctic Army Torino branch leader sound? I can't, like, don't do you have like a business card?
そんな。まさか
Sonna Masaka.
先生がなんで。
Did you shoot my dad? Miss Sayer, you couldn't be.
世間知らずのお坊ちゃまにはわからないかもしれないけど。
The spoiled. This has nothing to do with being spoiled. You shot my dad. What the hell? What is the relation between one and the other? How the world works? This doesn't happen to most people. This really isn't related to him being spoiled. A spoiled brat like you has no idea how the world works, eh? Well, them's the breaks, kid. Yeah, that's life.
沙織先生が北領軍。
Hokuryokun.
ど
Well,
う
why
して
would you work for the Arctic Army? Yeah, why? How much are they paying you? Didn't you hear your employer got fucking killed?
まだ分かってないよね。
You really have no idea, do you?
D 機関の価値を。
You don't know the value of the perpetual motion engine inside Asmodeus, the D engine. Yeah, but like... we're... Like, why? It's infinite power. We don't need to fight over this. We could give you as much power as you want to fuck off. How dare this little kid not know everything about me, some random lady. She's operating on some other level that nobody understands.
周囲のダークマターを吸収して無限に動作する。
The ultimate energy source. Listen, could we give you like any amount of power to fuck off? It's infinite power. You could just ask for anything. We can provide it. You don't need to fight us over this. If you just want power, we could give it to you.
それを手に入れた者が世界を
Whoever owns that owns the world. Lady, I will pay you $10 billion to fuck off.
世界中の人間が D 機関を手に入れようと
It was inevitable that people in the... Why can't we... We can just do diplomacy! There's literally no need for this. It's infinite power. There is no bottom. We could offer you literally whatever you want. It's inevitable that people the world over would try to get their hands on it. No, it's really just you guys. Like, honestly. I don't know if nobody else just doesn't know about it, but the Oza conglomerate tried its best to defend the D engine, but it seems the last laugh will be mine.
沙織先生。
Saori sensei.
今頃仲間たちがトリノ発電所に突入しているわ。
My comrades are storming the Torino power plant as we speak. How many damn people are in this army?
もうすぐアスモデウスも私のもの。
Soon, Asmodeus will be mine. How are you gonna operate it without the controller, actually? Like, we kinda needed that. You just shot it.
おっと、動かないでちょうだい。
Well, Ugokunaida chodai. Oh, there, you better not move, Buster. Buckaroon. Buster. Uh-oh. I feel like they should have been tipped off by the fact that it looks so scary and evil. Like, this is clearly an evil robot. Look at how purple he is. Maybe there's a kind of Captain Planet villain who's destroy less polluting power systems just because they're not cold petroleum. Yeah, but they just want to use the engine. We could just give them the power. We'll give you a limitless supply of power to fuck off. We can provide literally whatever they demanded. There's no limit to what we could give them in exchange to not do this. Looks like they're just about done. Asmodeus, the D engine is mine. We'll use the D engine to rule the world. To what end, though? Is there really a need to kill him at this point, though? If you already have Asmodeus, that seems a little gratuitous. You're gonna, like, point blank, like, gang style execute a 12-year-old kid? This woman is just insane. That's okay. I see the problem, actually. Clearly she cannot be negotiated with. We should have just tried to work something out with Dr. Klaus. Don't worry, I'll send the rest of the Torino Defense Force to join you soon after. 14-year-old girl too, huh? You can all carry on happily in heaven. Are you sure they're going to heaven? Go, invasion robot. Annihilate the Torino Defense Force. Eh? Yeah, does she only have one robot left? You tried your best. Also, do yours work on voice commands? That's way better. So wait, they're semi-autonomous then, if you could just order it around like that. In the end, you're just a kid. You're powerless against the real world. You're powerless against Gun. Farewell, Mamoru. They teach you that in accounting school? Pick up her gun and kill her. If you don't mind, could you pick up that gun she dropped and, you know, clean up here? That was a close one. Thank goodness I made it in time. Yoko-san.
さすが優子さん。連合軍出身は伊達じゃありませんね。
Impressive as always, Yuko. You clearly haven't lost your touch from your time in the UN forces. Okay, so that was coming from somewhere. That actually does explain where the war speech came from. I was not clear what the hell she was on about. Once again, deleted by their own space being too fucking long. Well, I mean, that woman had lost her composure. Ash, you have to understand. That's not like a planning issue. She was just deranged. Can you kill her though? Could one of you pick that gun up and just, you know, can we get real extra legal on this one? Really? I was even holding back. Minna. We still have a couple of problems here. Asmodeus must be stopped at all costs. Okay, but the controller is broken. Rimokon ga.
こんなこともあろうかとリモコンを作っておきました。
You know, he's so fucking awesome. He always says this. I thought this might happen, so I had this spare one. Yeah, I thought this might happen, so I had that prepared. First, this is like every day. It's awesome. Never caught off guard. Bor was prepared for everything. I like how he's prepared for everything, but he hasn't read anybody else in. He's just waiting for them to come to him with problems so he can say this.
博士
Hakaze!
カイロボットがこっちに迫ってます。
Oh, the Enigma bot is headed this way.
アスモデウスとカイロボットか。
Do I gotta fight both at once?
2対1。破
Oh
壊
boy.
神と戦うには厳しすぎる条件ね。
It's 2 on 1. This is gonna be rough, especially since one of them is the god of destruction.
やるしかない。たとえ2対1でも
Still, I have to do it. Well, I assume that the rival girl is gonna step in here. I'm gonna tell the 12-year-old that his controller is not one of a kind. He needs to not be reckless. No, he like specifically didn't tell them that just just for this one situation, for them to be like, but we need the controller is broken. And he's like, I thought that might happen. Like, he could have just let them know he had a spare ahead of time. He did. There's no reason for him to keep that secret. Except for him to set up this bit that he does every single time.
ここは私が引き受けるわ。
Oh, she is, okay. I thought we were just gonna do this on the field. Can the game not handle 4 robots at once? Let me handle this one. Girl, I don't know if you heard, but your dad died. Well, I mean, we'll tell her later, I guess. We don't have time.
あなたのお父さんに頼まれたのよ。
Your father asked me to protect you, you see. You were working for him?
パパが
Papa. It is the PS1. Yeah, maybe 4 robots is too much.
今回だけ助けてあげるよ。父さんの命令だからね。
I'll help you out this once. It is my father's order. Wait, so are you working for my dad or are you just lying? Is it your dad's orders or my dad's orders?
ぼさっとしてないで。アスモデウスをなんとかしなさい。
Quit spacing out and do something about Asmodeus.
さあ、守君。最後の戦いよ。
Saigo no tatakawai yo.
バカな大人
I'm sorry you had to be involved in a war caused by us worthless adults. I feel like that's, you know, you couldn't have possibly... you know, I appreciate it, but I don't see what you could have done to avoid this. You say worthless adults, but this seems all a little out of hand, no matter what.
現実なんてものは努力すれば変えられるのよ。
You mustn't lose. If the world is wrong, then you must do what you can to change it. I want to win just to destroy that fucking engine. You people cannot be trusted with a perpetual motion machine.
最後まで一緒に戦いましょう。
Let's fight together until the very end.
君はこれまで
Always done your best, without fail. I trust you with my life.
今までいろいろあったけど。
A lot has happened, but I'm glad we made this journey together. I mean,
私も最後まで。
I'm sticking with you all the way too. Minna. Now, that's inevitable. Ah! That's scary. Why can it do that? Why is this one kind of like Mazinger Z coded? Do you know what I mean? There's something about its design, and it sort of did a breast fire there.
アスモデウスを強奪した北領軍の工作員は今の暴走で壊滅したようです。
The Arctic Army operatives who originally stole Asmodeus perished in its rampage. Well, you know, that's too bad for them. Speaking of which, did any of you kill Miss Sayori?
北極基地
Sorry,
壊滅の
Sensei.
時と同じ構図じゃないか。
Just like when the Arctic base was destroyed. Yeah, these guys never learned their fucking lesson, huh?
破壊神アスモデウス。守君、最後の決戦よ。
Asmodeus, god of destruction. This is the final battle. Saigo no Kessen. Shitsudo! Is it gonna just pick Warden, or do I actually get to choose? Oh, that's a little annoying. The unceasing robot Asmodeus. Well, this one I know it just has a perpetual motion machine. How am I gonna get from here to there? Oh, I do still get the pick. Let me make the save state here, actually. Town run out of money? Well, I mean, we can go bankrupt now. After this, it's not really relevant. I can just get a normal job and pay my debt off. You can build it to the Oza conglomerate or something. You sell these fucking robots. I wouldn't do that to them. But you know what I mean. Like, this is the last time we need to deploy, so it's fine. Why are we actually deploying from point B if point A is closer from here? And why does it not let me choose the the deployment location? Guy looks like an MM robot. Him? MM? Mega Man? I don't think so. This guy? Or do you not mean Mega Man? Machine Man? All the citizens have been evacuated. You can go out. Mega Man? Does he? Maybe, didn't one of the Windman sort of design the limbs? Yeah, he does have that bit. I'll give you that to you. All the citizens have been evacuated. You can go all out. Okay, well, fuck the city then. There's no people here and I don't need to worry about the budget. Let's just cut straight through. We can't stop it. We'll share the fate of the ancients. Beyond Windman? Yeah, I was thinking about that too. The Battle Network version of Windman where he has it on the shoulders instead of the chest. You must protect the future of mankind. And it's pretty far away, huh? I guess the best way would just be to go to the middle and then cut across. I would boost over there, but I kind of need the power, actually. There's none of them laser things running around. He's almost out of range. I appreciate that the range in this one is like about the same as the draw distance. It's actually kind of hard to tell in red when they tell you like how many meters you can get away from the mech. It's sort of vague what that means. Well, he's just going crazy over there. I don't think there's going to be much left of that half of the city by the time I get there. That's okay, they already evacuated though. I'm not worried. Oops. Oops, oops. I didn't know that building was there. I'm sorry. Damn. Those big ass shoulders are still getting in the way. Some more things changed. You know, if we don't have to worry about the budget, maybe it would be best if I just cut straight through the middle here. Wait, what? What? Okay, I thought he was just gonna fire a beam out this way. let's cut a path through. We need room to fight anyway. Wait! I see him posing. You really care if this is the final mission? That's what I'm saying. Like, the city's evacuated. I don't think we're worried about the budget. So, you know, like, fuck it. Who cares, right? Ah, damn. I didn't get my dukes up in time. We might have to restart. Okay. I can only take one of those laser blasts at most. Alright, this is gonna this is gonna be painful. I need to close in on him before he does that.
住民
I can't skip none of this. Okay, we'll head to the middle of the city again. I'll probably make a save there, just so we don't have to. It takes like 5 minutes to walk over there, so I don't have to do this every single time. What is the effective range on that beam attack anyway, though? Like, would it hit me all the way over here if he tried it? Okay. Let me save here. Hey, where is he? I see him. Can I still use emergency vehicles going around? Okay. So I take a big chunk of damage from that, but it takes almost my whole health if I take it without blocking it. I wouldn't be able to dodge that by, like, tilting the torso, would I? Actually, wait. He can't hit me with that if I'm knocked over. Oh. No. Okay. Let's actually... Okay. Let's leave Warden down and let him come to me. Will he... Oh wait, no. Warden won't stay down. Okay. Ah! Ah, jeez, what the hell was that? Ah! Darn, I was hoping I could fire first. How far does that shoot, by the way? All this stuff behind me got destroyed, too. Maybe I should get closer. Ow. Okay. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, I hit him with the biggest attack. You know, for two giant mechas, they have the mobility of two giant tanks. Ow. Couldn't move any slower? Well, they're heavy. They're 5,000 tons. Try kissing it, maybe that'll distract him. True. It's worth a shot. What if they kiss, though? I'm gonna let him come a little closer. Damn. I thought that would do it. Ah, okay. Just took one more punch. Okay. Oof. What the? I'm glad that didn't just destroy everything when it exploded. I'm impressed your finisher sent him that far away. It didn't trigger his death. Yeah, I hit him with the divine shuttle punch and then the double shuttle punch. It didn't quite do it, but I got him low enough that I could just tap him. No. The death ray. Oh, his death ray? Oh, I just closed in fast enough. I was a bit worried about that too. The end of our long war.
Nanda?
Eh?
あれは
Nanda? Ariwa? Well, we're not done? Eh? Nande?
自信どうなってるの
Jishin? Donateru no? Yeah, what is going on? And then something else happens?
みんな無事ですか？
Mina, buji desu ka?
なんとか
Nantoka.
一体何が
Itai nanika? Yeah, what is going on? What is this? If someone was insane, they'd track the total amount of collateral damage launched phase throughout this playthrough. Yeah, the last part here. I'm glad they're not, like, doing the accounting for the last 3 fights. I don't think I would survive. Wait, why is my model stopped? Hello? What? Why is it, like, frozen?
大変ですトリノ全体に強風が吹き荒れて
Ah, okay. When did it stop? Well, whatever. We got trouble. A storm is raging throughout all of Torino. Inazumaga! Kind of freak weather Ice-T was talking about? Torino, I thought it was Toronto. No, it's Torino. And I don't know if I could work up to save Toronto like this. It's asking a lot. The city is in a complete state of panic.
まずいわね住民の避難が間に合わない
This isn't good. We won't be able to evacuate them all in time. What, could one of you just have killed her?
動かないで
Ugokanaide. What do you possibly want at this point?
沙織先生
Saori sensei.
よく無事で
Ryokubujide. Oh, really? I disagree.
この大災害の中をここまで悪運の強い人ね
I'm surprised you made it here despite what's going on out there. You must have the devil's own
動
luck.
かないで D 機関の秘密は私がもらうわ
But the D engine was destroyed! Don't you move. The secret of the D engine is mine, and mine alone. I won't let anyone stand in my way.
まだそんなことをこの天変地異を見てわからないの
Are you still going on about that? You've been out there. Don't you realize what's happening?
この天変地異が D 機関に関係あるというの
Are you saying this cataclysm is connected to the D engine? No, the D engine is gone.
先生 D 機関は動かしちゃいけなかったんだよ
Sorry, the D engine should have never been activated.
動かすなですって私たちがこの日をどれだけ待ったと思って
This woman has lost her composure. Yuko, could you just tackle her again? Like, we can't reason with this woman. What are you talking about? Do you have any idea how long we've been waiting for this day?
歴史が変わるのよ
We're gonna change the history of mankind, thanks to the infinite energy of the D engine.
じゃあ D 機関を発明した古代文明人はどうなったと思う
Is that a gun or a mic? It's a gun. She's got a real gun. And tell me, what do you think happened to the inventors of the D engine?
それは
おそらく滅んだのです。
They were all destroyed.
古代文明の守護神ディオニシオスは破壊神を倒すため
Don't we have security in this building? Can't Yuko just break her neck or something? Like, hit her with another judo move, just kill her. Dionysius, the guardian deity of the ancient civilization, came to Torino to defeat the god of
つまり
destruction.
破壊神はトリノにいるんですよ。
Wait, was Asmodeus not the Hakaishin? In other words, the god of destruction is in Torino. The same god of destruction that caused the fall of the ancient
古代文明を滅亡
civilization.
に追いやったもの。
Throwing it out at her or something.
滅亡の原因が
Are you saying the cause of— She put the gun down! Tackle her! Tackle her! Kill her! Did this lady break their controller? Yeah, but we got a different one. She shot the controller. Are you saying the cause of the fall was the D engine?
古代文明人自らが作り出した滅びの原因
Indeed, their own creation was the cause of their fall. Could one of you just get her? Like, she lowered her gun! Tackle her!
D 機関がまさか
D 機関はまさか。
私は最初アスモデウスこそが破壊神だと思ってい
At
ました
first, I thought the god of destruction might have been Asmodeus itself. They really did not prevent genocide mode in their own mech, yeah. Another masterpiece from Sandlot. Yeah, Sandlot's cooking, I have to say. I always have a good time with Sandlot games. I should go through all the Earth Defense Force stuff on stream. Although it's not really— sometimes they have mechs. It varies. But my theory was incorrect. The real cause was the D engine all along.
そんな話
No,
信じ
I
られない
can't believe this. 信じられない。
空間に充満する見えない物質ダークマターを利用
An
した
engine fueled by an invisible substance that permeates all space, the dark matter.
一見すると
At first glance, it might seem like the perfect perpetual motion engine, but there's a major flaw. The existence of that thing is a major flaw, which
ダー
is
クマターは目に見えませんしかし
we cannot perceive this dark matter, and yet the D engine definitely consumes it.
石油や石炭の
Fossil fuels like oil or coal will eventually run out. Dark matter is no exception. Is it not? I don't know enough about dark matter to contest
そ
this.
してダークマターの現象は
The cataclysm is the side effect of the depletion of dark matter. Damn, the pollution.
そんな
So,
この大災害が偶然とでも
would you call it a coincidence then? Dark matter is matter, so it will run out? Well, I mean, like... So the problem is that it creates like a vacuum of dark matter? Is that what's going on? Like it just absorbs all the dark matter in the surrounding area? Like there's a near infinite amount of dark matter in the universe, but is there just not enough of it near Asmodeus? Also, what do you just tackle her? What are you doing? Kill her! Take her gun! Again, dark matter exists in our theories because we need to assume it's there to make our formulas make sense.
被害は広がる一方です。何か手を打たな
The damage keeps spreading all over. If we don't do something, it'll be a catastrophe. Make sure you write down that any of the damage I caused in the last 3 deployments are from this. If you remove it, there's suddenly a lack of matter to justify a bunch of physics. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, maybe there's like a vacuum here. We talked about dark matter this last time dark matter was mentioned. Need to assume, yeah.
これでも D 機関が欲しいのこの天変地異は
Do you still want the D engine, even knowing it'll cause this cataclysm?
北領軍も
This is happening because the Arctic Army and the Oza conglomerate have been competing for it.
取り合って今まで
He's right. He's technically right, but it's not like a black hole sucking out dark matter from the world, causing an implosion. I think it's just like more dark matter rushing in or something. It's like saying the sun would run out. Well, what they're saying is that using dark matter is not actually cost-free. Using up the dark matter has consequences. Like, we're basically... there's basically, like, dark matter pollution going on. Although the exact mechanics are unclear.
そんな
The sun will run out eventually, also. Is this really our fault? Okay, there is just a black hole. It's okay, never mind. You know, Windbreaker, apparently there is just a black hole. We've got trouble. Some kind of hole is opening in the sky. What the heck is that?
信じられない
Shinjiranai. That's scary.
これは
What?
陸への扉
It's a gate to another dimension. A what? He tells us by looking at it? Bro's like, I'd know that anywhere. That's clearly a wormhole. It's a dimensional portal. I'd recognize one of those anywhere. I minored in theoretical physics. Ugh, what the hell is that? Conveniently soft sci-fi a lot as expected. This crystal robot looking a little wet. Why is it so goopy? This is why certain parts of modern physics are BS. We're working on it. Is that a robot? I mean, not exactly.
異次元のロボット。
異次元ロボット。
まさか古代文明
Maybe that is what annihilated the civil. You know, let's table the matter of what happened to the ancient civilization. You're just guessing. This is the third time you've just taken a shot in the dark. Let's put that aside. That's not really the problem here. It's robo fan service with jiggle face. It do be jiggling. It do be vibrating a little bit. It's just how it is in their dimension. Completion of dark matter wasn't just causing a cataclysm. It actually summoning the god of destruction. Hakkaishin no Korin.
あれこそが古代文明を滅ぼした本当の破壊神。
I'm so vindicated about the perpetual motion engine being a bad idea. Like, you just don't want to use something like that. That is actually what caused the end of the ancient civilization. The Diikon. What we thought to be a source of infinite energy. I mean, there's your infinite energy right there. Summon that monster. The monster that destroyed the ancients. Everything I've done led to the end of humanity. You didn't do that much, actually. Just a couple of things at the end here. I'm going out there. I have to stop it. Dameo. Well, what, you have a better idea? If it's really what caused the end of the ancient civilization, there were no match for it? Okay, then why not? Like, if I'm just gonna lose, what's the difference? We're gonna die anyway. I might as well, you know, let me put my shoes on and get out there. Given how uncertain parts of the universe are being assumed to work, modern physics does not have the full truth on theoretics are used. But that's the problem. Well, we just need a base on the moon to start studying space. We have very little understanding of how space works. Getting it out there. It's theoretical. Well, you know, most physics at this point is probably theoretical. Theoretical physics has gotten quite expansive. And it's mostly about, like, atoms and electrons and stuff that we can't directly observe. We don't quite know what we're doing with the Large Hadron Collider. Why shit like multiverse theory exists? Well, that's to justify... Well, I don't want to talk about string theory. There is a practical reason, if you understand theoretical physics, why that has to exist. Because, like, for certain physics to work, all things have to be possible. So, like, string theory is just the conclusion that, like, it's... You know, even if one thing happens and not another thing, that both things are equally possible. That there... You know, we could imagine a theoretical universe where the other result happened. If we assume that one isn't predestined. I mean, this is a really butchered explanation, but it's like, you know, if you want, like, statistics and probability to work, you have to assume that there is, like, a chance for everything to happen. They're just in a cloud of possible locations. The modern interpretation of the electron is fun. They're not orbiting. Well, yeah, I mean, it's that's sort of the problem with subatomic particles. They're not anywhere until we find where they are. They're not orbiting because they don't follow a specific path. Unless we're watching them, then they might. But when we're not looking at them, they probably don't, and they could be anywhere. Schrodinger's orbital path. Equally possible, but still theoretical, still assuming. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Well, you know, we've reached into the fields of physics we literally cannot understand. So we're Humanity is doing their best. Or stay sharp, you're up against the god of destruction.
頼みます。
You must finish this tomorrow. We're counting on you. And our robots.
決着を。
守さん、気をつけて。
Yo, let's get that. Huh? Please don't actually give the confession here. Like I appreciate it, girl, but you would kill him. Like, don't, do not say like, let's get married after this or something. The Electron Cloud stuff is the most reliable explanation we got, though. Well, that's because they don't actually follow orbits, as far as we could tell. They do move, and they move in some kind of path, but it's not anything we really get. Like, it's probably not the right thing, but it's the one that explains the most phenomena. Well, it's the one that we need because the orbits don't actually make sense. They don't move like that. They do move, like, regularly. And according to some system we don't understand, but the way we were picturing it just doesn't make sense. Oh Jesus, right in the middle of fucking town. Wow, that's fine. It's not just the orbits, it's how electrons move across atoms. You mean like how they trade them? Here, let me make this save. Okay, time for the last fight. I like how all 4 of the last fights have been the last fight. Alright, get out there, Borden. Mecha. Hidou Junbi. Okay. Alright, one more final battle. I think this is the last one for real. It's that whack-ass crystal monster. Before this final boss has 4 stages, you know, you never know. This might not be even its final form. It's making weird noises. Ugh! Making weird noises. I don't like that. Scary. Some kind of creature. Let me... I don't remember the context, but... there was someone explaining that stuff only worked because of that theory, aka electrons wouldn't have to slot in specific spots because atoms, there's no pathway for them to get there. The only theory that explains it is, well, if there was one giant cloud and electrons have a chance to get stuck there by some probability. Well, if electrons didn't transfer and move the way that we thought they did, in theory, you wouldn't, like, even be able to move. Like, all of physics rely on the motion of electrons, even just, like, you walking. That's an electron thing. I don't really give a shit about the damage anymore. We're just gonna walk straight over to him. I gotta watch out. I think he's gonna shoot some kind of thing my way. Ah. Ow! Okay. Polygon. He do be kind of polygonal. What? What? He did the Vulgara thing! That's scary! Don't do that! You're not allowed to do that! He did the teleportation thing! I didn't even fire nothing! Hey! I'm kind of losing. Oh, does he just reposition every time he fires his attack? Ow! Well, this guy's working me. What? 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 What happened? This thing's... What? Why is this thing so scary? Stop it! What are you doing? Okay. I finally landed a hit on it, jeez. Oops, where'd it go? Wait. Wait. Ow. Hey, jeez. Get him. Stop! I'm trying to set up a rocket punch. You're moving too much. Ugh. The tornado divine rocket shuttle punch. Clutched. I was trying to do that for the last couple of minutes, but he kept teleporting everywhere. Yatta. Jeez. That was really stressful. I can only fire in straight lines. I guess I could have tried the camera one. But that wouldn't have done enough damage. He did a Zeton. Was Zeton moving like that? Zeton just counters your beam attacks, isn't that the whole bit? I fired the Specium Ray and it didn't work. Does he have another stage, please? Please no. Please stop. What am I supposed to do then? Where the hell are we? Oh, it's just the city is just wiped out.
ロボットが再生する。
再生する。
奴は不死身なのか。
不死身なのか？
あれが古代文明を消し去った力。
That's the power that annihilated the ancient civilization. Well, I mean, like, I don't know what you expect me to do if punching it doesn't work. That's we got a few options here, and it's kind of all just punching.
滅ぼせない。
We can't win. So it's a nuke? I mean, a nuke wouldn't even work on this thing. It would just teleport. What? Garrett? Wiped out the entire city? That's okay, we evacuated all the people. Would this cutscene actually change if I picked a different robot? Thing is a nuke, it's worse than a nuke.
大変です。ロボットが勝手に発進します。
Oh no, the robots have started moving on their own. Jump him!
そんなバカな。
Get all four of them out there, jump his ass! That's impossible. Nobody could be controlling them right now. Are you in the main robot right now? Yeah, but it let me pick before the fight, so would it have actually changed that cutscene if I picked one of the other three? Demo.
まさかロボットが自分の意志で動いている。
Could it be that the robots are acting on their own will? Yeah, get all four robots out here. Just jump them. Came to the wrong fucking dimension. Just jump his ass. Would have just changed out the robot. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it would have, like, if I picked one of these guys, it would just be... Yeah, just jump his ass! Jump him! Asmodeus, they jump my ass! Based? Send out all four at once? You came to the wrong fucking dimension, buddy. What? They're posing? Wrong part of the Milky Way, Daddy. Hey, no, this is a fucking... This is a robot dandy neighborhood, buddy. You gotta get out of here. Oh. Wait, they're just gonna make another black hole and send it back through? They just push him back through. Just push him back through the hole! Yes, let's go! Why don't we just pick it up and push it back into the hole? Shirts off, boys. Let's have a Donnybrook. Asmodeus, they jumped my ass. Aw, are they dead now? Oh my guys. Is that still looks kind of... No! Come back! Which way to the city? Back the way you came? No, they sacrifice themselves. Not Morden. Bro doesn't deserve this. He's fought so hard for so long. Genuinely tragic. They should have just let him die fighting. What about Lance? Does Rena get to keep hers? Tragic. 07 for my guy. He was a hero. He wasn't just a giant robot, he was a union man. Where is Lance, though? Does Rena get to keep hers? Like, the solar-powered one wasn't involved here.
みんな消えてしまった。
Tragic. He deserved better. He was a hero. They're all gone.
破壊神を封じて
They sealed the god of destruction away and vanished.
古代の守護神ディオニシオスが自分の意志を持っていたように我々の
Genuinely
自
tragic.
分の意志を持っていたのかもしれま
Oh,
せん。
all my friends sacrificed themselves. Just like the guardian deity Dionysius, it seems our robots had minds of their own.
古代文明の敵
So were they always conscious? They were just chilling?
それが彼ら
They
の
just didn't mind the remote controller?
古代人によって与えられた使
They
命だった
acted on
の
their
でしょう
own to defeat the god of destruction, the enemy of the ancient civilization. They must have been following the directives given to them by the ancients. Lament in your weakness and drown in your
本当に
sorrow.
そうでしょうか。
Is that really what happened?
もしも
The robots really have their own
ロボットたちが意志を持っ
minds.
ていたのなら、もしも
If that's what happened to our robots, then
守ろうと思う
I think they wanted to protect their partner,
パートナーで
Mamoru,
ある守さん
as well as the place he considers his home. Well, I mean, they live here
トリ
too.
ノの街を
Torino no Machio.
私もそう思うわ。
I think so too.
ずっと
You've
一緒
been
に戦
outvoted.
ってきた仲間
They are
なん
our
だ。
precious comrades fighting alongside us all this. That's right! Our precious comrades, Nakama.
非理論的な
Shut up. Opinion rejected. Maybe, have you ever thought that science is cringed
そうかもしれ
and
ない
those robots were just our friends?
そういう
What
こ
happened
と
to the
かもしれ
purple
ない
lady who had a gun? I guess she's just crashing out. Like, she lost everything for no reason. Cannon monster. No, you might be right. That might actually be the case. That's right! They were our friends! They were heroes!
そうですよ。
In this house, he was a hero! That has to
ロ
be
ボッ
it.
トたち
I think the robots will come back one day to see their precious friend. I think they're dead, but you can believe that. And tragic.
ボーダンガレスライオネルペルスバ
If we still have Lance, can we just use the solar engine?
そう落ち込まないでママ
You know, that's not infinite power, but it's still pretty good. Cheer up, Mamoru.
ロボットたちは
The robots will definitely come back by their own will.
トリノの町に再び危機が訪れた時
If Torino is ever in danger again, they'll definitely return. Absolutely, I trust them. You know what? I believe it, actually. I'm sure of it. I choose to believe it. Bugs when you pick up a rock.
待つよ僕はこの町で
Konomachi-de. I'm gonna wait here, in this town.
ここは僕とロボットたちの
Boku to roboto tachi wa. There's a chance. They would absolutely, in our hour of need, they would show up. I believe in them. After all, this is home, for me and the robots. Pregnant pause talking. No, for real, what happened to Leia? Does Rena just get to keep her robot? It's not like she would have lost that fight. Butler? The butler didn't have a name? I appreciate that the the people who translated this translated all the credits here. Really good game. I have to say, it's sort of tough between this one and Rad. Rad definitely had better controls, which was nice. His name was Butler. Yeah, he's a professional. But this has a lot going for it. And I did like that the 4 robots were not... Like, the 4 robots you get, and even when you play as Lance, they're like not... In Rad, you just get the Getter team. You literally just get, like, Getter 1, 2, and 3. But here, they just gave you a bunch of weirdo shit. Like, you get Mazinger Z, and then, like, 3 fucking weirdo mechs. You get King Joe. Very ahead of its time. Yeah, there's something wrong with Sandlot. Go buy, every Earth Defense Force game. They deserve it. Go pick them up. Like, they give you a train robot, they give you King Joe, but he's powered by batteries. They give you a nuclear robot that's too expensive to use. I have to say, like, I like the Earth Defense Force well enough. Sandlot needs to lock back in and just make another one of these. We picked up a ship, I missed that. Yeah, that was a fun mission. That was when we were scrounging for money and we were literally taking odd jobs. And they're like, oh, this ship stopped just off the coast. Can you go grab it? It's like, yeah, sure. Just pick it up and put it down in the harbor. This picture of me winning the fight against Dionysius, it wasn't going that well. That's revisionist history right there. It's fucking... The PR campaign is crazy. That's what we're airing on television when you pay for, like, ads to improve the approval rating. Also, hey, BB-Bon, I don't think I said hello to you. I wonder if it would change some of these, because what if you picked a different robot in the last 3 fights? Would it not be voided in here? English confusion by Lipemco Translations. Good job. Majin Zenki. Supper CC Mar. Xanathus. Good job. Good job, guys. Go support that translation group if they still exist. Produced by and copyright 1999 Human Entertainment. What? That's a strange name for a company, but okay. Human Entertainment. That's like what you would name your company if you were a fucking alien. Really good game, I have to say. Sandlot has to get back to doing shit like this. There's such a market for it now. Like, people, every now and then, clips of Rad pop off on Twitter. If Sandlot locked back in and made another game like this, it would, like... This was a bad idea at the time because it was really niche and, like... it was really strange making these games. Maybe they could make a control system for this that works now. Maybe. I mean, controllers haven't really got that much better. But there's definitely a market for this now. They gotta lock back in. They gotta take their Earth Defense Force money and just make another one of these. Give me a sequel to Super Control Mecha MG. It's time. What do you sell? What do you sell in the cutscene he's losing? Awesome. A precursor to human music in Rick and Morty? Yeah. But yeah, really good game. Really good company. Go support Sandlot. Tell them, go buy every Earth Defense Force game and leave a review saying they should make another Rad. They should make a sequel to Rad. They did set up a sequel. If you play to the end of Rad, they do a bit where they're gonna like go to space to fight the rest of the Volgara. Like there's room there. They could do it. It's possible. Really? Yeah. Yeah, I remember how the ending of Rad goes. Okay. Oof. Okay. That was a really good game. That was crazy. They really made me work for that ending. There was like 3 final battles. Or 4. Anyway. That'll be it for today. Watch along in the Discord in 1 hour. Because we're ending a little bit early. I'll make sure to get up on time for anime tomorrow, because I fucked that up last week. And we still have to get to the end of Precure. And then on Monday, we still have 30 minutes, my guy. Yeah, but I'm tired. that was a little exhausting. I'm not gonna just like open another game or nothing. Next week I'll probably play Granvir on Saturday. All those robots, we gotta get one more guy to jump. On Monday I'll be playing more Front Mission 3, and then we'll watch a movie. It's another by Full Moon Productions. And Saturday I'll pick another game. I'll announce it on Friday. Probably Granvir. There's a couple of options, but a couple of mecha games I'm interested in, like, released. A mecha game I played the demo of, like, 3 times on stream, actually. Mondays when I'm at work. Well, I mean, if you're free in, like, an hour, we're gonna watch tokusatsu stuff. And then around this time tomorrow, we're gonna watch anime. Actually, let me get the Discord link in case anyone's not there. That reminds me, if you want to watch tokusatsu and movies and anime, and just hang out. 3 people pilot 1 robot. I always love that. That's a good one. I mean, that's Getter. That's a couple of... There's a couple like that, but iconically, that's Getter. This is the exact time when Sunday started. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just about now. But that'll be all for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I wasn't quite sure what to expect of this game compared to Rad, but it's really good. Is the composer from this and the Rad the Danganronpa composer? Is it? How the hell? Really? I didn't know that. That's a little strange. I mean, if you say so, I don't know. But anyway, let me find somebody to raid. I'm a little exhausted. Those fights really worked me hard. It's all the last handful of fights I was like at a clear disadvantage every single time. Like a lot of the fights just required me to not fuck up the controls. That one actually required me to be good at the game. That was taxing. I was not that good at the game. I had to dig deep for some of those. Even with the save states. Okay, who's live? A couple of people. Who started like recently though? Okay, I'll send you guys to a bug. This bug started streaming pretty recently. That's what the wiki says? That's crazy. Tragic for him that he went to working on Peak and then he... and then he did Danganronpa. It's really a fate worse than death. I wouldn't wish that career path on my worst enemy. Also, Human Entertainment had Suda51. No wonder it's called Human Entertainment. That guy's a fucking alien. That actually makes sense. That checks out. Okay, I get it now. And thank you for the right message, Ash. But yeah. Watch along in about an hour. We're watching Kamen Rider, O's, Sun Vulcan, and Android Kikaider and Ultra 7. Tomorrow we're watching anime. We're on Might 9, Combattler V, and Futari wa Pretty Cure. And I forget what the movie is on Monday, but it says on my schedule. It's like an indie movie. A B movie. Anyway, I'll send you guys along. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks to all the friends, all the lurkers, everyone who stopped by and said hello. But I'm gonna get going now. Bye-bye.